Today we're gonna do an unboxing and gameplay of Yomawari Midnight Shadows, the limited edition for the PlayStation Vita. Let's check it out. Here we have the box, and as you can see, it says for portable device. So let me just go grab my portable device really quick. All right. Now, let's see what we have inside. Okay. And first, let's take a look at the box too. There is a nice art piece on the back. Looks pretty nice. Otherwise, this box doesn't really have too much on it. Limited edition, it says in the front, and just the game name on the sides and the top. All right, so first we have a cloth poster, and this thing is actually glow in the dark. And I love cloth posters because the wrinkles will eventually come out of them. You can either iron them out with a protective cloth, or you can just let the wrinkles come out naturally by leaving it unfolded. And yes, this one is glow in the dark, which is really cool. Next we have these Keychain Charms. And you can see we've got the two girls, and the straps match their bows. We have a little bit of film on the front and back of these that need to come off. And this is like a black plastic, but with a really nice semi-gloss print on the front. And then on the back, we have the Yomawari Midnight Shadows and the game. And here's the game case. As you can see, it says it's PlayStation TV compatible, which is very nice. And the back. Inside, there is no reversible art, and we just have the game card. All right, let's check this one out. Midnight Shadows is the sequel to Yomawari Night Alone. On the Vita, Night Alone came bundled with Hoteru no Nikki, and some bundles actually came with a heat-activated tumbler that has Night Alone artwork on it. However, on the Nintendo Switch, both Yomawari games came bundled together as Yomawari The Long Night Collection. In Midnight Shadows, you'll be alternating between playing as one of two girls, Yui and Haru. One night after watching the firework festival from up in the mountains, the girls take a path through the woods to get home. But they hear some strange noises. Something scares them and they get split up. Now the two girls set out to find each other, exploring the town at night, searching for clues. The streets blanketed in an eerie ambiance. Unusual and terrifying spirits are lurking about, but you can't fight back. So you'll need to hide or use a variety of items and techniques to distract the ghoulish entities. As you explore, you'll fill out a map of the town in your notebook, and there's a lot to explore here. Playgrounds, abandoned lots, back alleyways, paths, and dead ends. But you won't see any other people around at night, only the occasional unearthly presence. You'll also uncover cryptic notes, a variety of collectibles, and certain things that no child should ever have to see. Far too macabre for most adults even. In the background, you'll hear crickets, wind, brush crunching beneath your feet, and when danger is near, your own heartbeat is all that can be heard. There's no background music to distract you, to remind you that this is all just a game. This is meant to be experienced. In fact, you're even asked to promise to turn the lights out and only look at the screen. which is a pretty good suggestion. I'd say you should probably add headphones to that too. There's such a wide variety of unique enemies in this game. It does a great job at being unpredictable, making sure you don't get too comfortable. Scattered around town are shrines. If you donate a coin, you'll be able to save your game and fast travel to other shrines that you visited. This also functions as a checkpoint, where if you die, you'll respawn at the most recent shrine. But you keep all of your progress, so some of the fear is eliminated here. I'm not so worried if I haven't saved in a while, because when I go back to the checkpoint, I still have all of my most recent progress. Sometimes you might even be tempted to run straight through danger to grab an item, knowing that you'll still get to keep it even if you die. So while that does take away from the fear a little bit, I think it really showcases just how effective the setting and mood of this game really is, taking away that difficulty while still retaining a level of unease is really quite impressive. As for the graphics, I love this sort of hand-drawn look to everything. It seems like tiled sprite art, but it's not quite so repetitive, and I absolutely love this above view to side view transition. The game is truly a work of art. However, the art and gameplay is very similar to the first game, which is good because it looks great and it's effective, but it doesn't have the same impact as experiencing it for the first time. The Yomawari games should take you around 6 to 7 hours each to complete, unless of course you're using a walkthrough or a guide, then it could be shorter than that. The only downside is the first game has a trophy that requires you to play for 50 hours, which is kind of dumb. So you'll probably need to leave the system on for that one. However, this game, the sequel, Midnight Shadows, fortunately does not have that. Anyway, this game so far would probably be my most recommended spooky game to play on the Vita. I think it has a wide appeal to it, and it does a great job of capturing just the right ambiance. And it's not too terribly difficult or long. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you later.